You remember Annabelle, don't you?
Of course.
The cat you experimented on.
The cat I loved.
It's a weird way of loving.
If you love someone, don't you want them to live forever?
No.
Alright, let's do this. Hello!
Hello?
Hi!
Hello there.
I'm here to learn.
Oh, yeah, are you here about the letter that I sent you?
Yeah, yeah, actually am. I am actually here. Hello, 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 hello!
Hi.
We got off on the wrong foot before, but now, we're good now. I got your letter and things seem all chill and everything, so I wanted to come see how you were doing. This place doesn't look too worse from where.
Uh,
You don't look too worse from where, I don't think. You changed a bit more.
a bit more. No, I don't believe so.
Hmm.
You've changed a lot, and you know it.
Okay. Anyways, what are you doing? This place kind of like you fixing everything up, is what it looks like.
Kind of. I just adding some stuff.
So I get to know Ghostie more. Talk to Jinx about plans. Ask Lamp about colonial posters. Optional, get some sleep. Find out where Kisa and Nom are. I don't know who they are, but I
All
hope you can
pointless
find them.
goals, if you ask me.
Huh.
What, not responding?
You look like you've seen a ghost. Why are you all staring at me? Oh,
Uh,
okay. I get it. I'm a ghost.
No,
Haha,
no,
funny.
A ghost of what once was, and what never will
What?
be again.
So, you're, here to ask questions, I assume?
Yeah. I'm gonna save this just in case.
Would
Yeah.
you like to go somewhere else? More, I don't know, not in here?
I mean, whatever makes you comfortable. I mean, you're the one with the,
No, no,
Yes, take her somewhere nice and secluded.
somewhere where, you're more comfortable. I mean, you're the one asking the questions. I would prefer to you, for you to feel comfortable.
There's a guy in here.
Yeah, they come in every so often.
Okay, well, let's go outside. I could look. I can find my way out of here.
No, wait.
Oh, okay. Ooh, you know what? I like this place. I like it. I like this right here.
I wonder
You got something
why.
going for you right here.
Yeah, it was actually, Vibez who built it.
Oh, Vibes built it. Oh, this
Mhm.
Vibes person definitely loves to make wheat fields, it seems like. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie, I'm a big fan of it as well too, you know.
A
Maybe the apple
load
doesn't
of
fall
good
too
it
far from the
did
tree.
her.
What's this over here?
Oh, this is a, little training area I built.
Where you failed to
Oh,
teach her to protect
nice,
herself.
nice, fancy. All right. Do you do a little bit of combat training? 1, 2, the good old knock
Why
1?
don't you do some
Uh,
combat training
yeah,
now?
I used to. I actually,
Hmm.
taught, Vibes a few things.
So you see, phase right through him. That's my signature move. I walk through people. Meow.
Well, it's a good place. Um, there's an area over here, maybe.
Hi.
Anywhere you go, I'll be here with you.
Oh. Oh, there's food here. Oh my god. And there's a flower.
Food looks
Oh, there's
rotten.
more food here. Oh, look,
I
it
would,
says Durr. And then this one says Vibes.
yeah, I'm not too sure who built this, but it was here when I, arrived back at my base.
Oh.
If you want somewhere else, we can probably find somewhere else.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah.
Why not right here?
Could
Let's
do.
find somewhere else.
I'm not accustomed to being ignored, so I'll just keep talking.
Okay. How about we just look for a place and we could maybe go for a walk. Let's go for a walk then.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, out in the
Okay,
cold
let's
and the
start.
dark.
Let's start things simple. That was a canonical car honking in the snow, I think.
Don't
No,
get many of
where's
those here.
Why we foreign? We don't have any roads around here right now.
I see this
Actually, we
version is
kind of
just as
do.
used to
We
pontificating
do?
as the other,
Wait, I want to get a car then.
unable to get to the point.
There's a
Hello.
I think a little road up here. This is actually a another place that Vibez built.
Yes, I
she
remember
was
my host used to watch her
everywhere
here.
then.
Extremely excited to build this place. I never knew why, but
He waited just around that
What
corner.
is this place?
I believe she called it a Sonic.
Oh, let's go. There's a Sonic here?
Do you know what that means?
Yeah, hell yeah. Who doesn't know what a Sonic is? Only old people don't know what Sonics are. Oh, I don't know what that is. Wait, what is that here?
I don't know.
Wait,
Oh,
let's
no,
make
he
it.
killed him!
Wait, hold on. Wait! What? Hello? We stopped being built.
Oh. Okay.
I didn't even put it on my head. my head. Wait, we're gonna make it happen. Oh. What? I can't put it down. Why is it actual just snow?
I don't know.
What? Okay, whatever. Moving on.
Yeah.
It's whatever. That's weird. There's quartz in here.
What the?
Wait, we just can't actually take the snow. I used an iron shovel and it wouldn't even be built. What on earth? Oh.
It seems this place has been a bit vandalized since I was last here, but
Well, I'm liking this vandalization.
okay.
Handsome.
A beautiful ghost town.
Let's go inside. Maybe get some food in here.
Yeah. Well, I
Oh
don't know
my
if there are
goodness.
any.
It's so nice in here. Oh, there's powder. Never mind.
Yeah, I don't believe there are any food, but if you want food, I have some.
Well, I got some pumpkin pie and stuff.
All right. Will this
I
place
see you're
do?
just as good at being useless
Oh yeah,
as
you know what? We can sit
before.
here. It's all toasty. Anyways.
Not asking any
so,
questions, just useless,
Yeah, tell me. You know
annoying
what? How
conversation.
about we talk about people before I talk about vibes?
Yeah, sure.
People. Who did vibes know
People.
before?
Tools to be used.
Was there anybody close to her, or talked with a lot?
Well,
I can name a few.
there was me, of course. I was her knight. I was really close to her. I protected her.
You did not protect
among
her
other things.
in the end.
There was
having trouble remembering.
She used to be close to Colonial.
I can name a
but,
few.
He turned out to be not a good person, or not a good
My
person
vassal.
like we thought that.
My host enjoyed that one.
Okay.
But the ghost of Colonial, before he was revived, she was really close to.
The Ghostie,
Yeah?
one of my
close.
favorite toys.
There was Rams. it was Rams.
The forgotten one.
Oh, I've talked about Rams actually.
Really?
We went back to their little place or some far off. I can't get through. We went off to the it was in the Wheat Kingdom. They had this giant axolotl.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
They
That is one big ass mountain.
yep.
I
Not
wonder
for
if they're
shit.
still there, rotting away, with no one to look after them
But,
anymore.
Yeah, they were really close to Rams. In fact, I believe, if I remember correctly, they grew up together.
Oh, well, they're
Childhood friends.
I don't
Torn
know
apart
where
at the
Rams
seams.
is now, though. I haven't seen them since I came back.
Yeah, I read a book. I don't know where they're at, but they miss Vibes a lot.
Gone. Never to be seen again.
No idea where they had gone off to though. Huh.
There was.
Oh, that pain.
I see you're having trouble. Would you like me to tell you about some friends that Vibes had?
So there's Colonial, you, Rams.
No. I know you want to hear what I
Anyone else
have to
that
say.
she was close to? Anyone specific?
I'm.
Drawing a blank.
Most of the people that she was close to are gone now.
You don't want to
Not,
mention my host?
dead, I think. Just
You don't
they
want to mention
disappeared.
him?
There was, Finn, the therapist.
She go to therapy?
Oh, how I
kind
loved
of.
Vin.
But
they served well.
Their relationship, I'm not sure if their relationship was positive by the time, well, we both.
Their relationship was
left.
quite poor, if I do so remember.
But I believe for the most part their relationship was alright.
Not towards the end.
I haven't seen Vin around as well. I don't know where they went.
Gone.
Okay.
Taken.
Okay, so Finn, Colonial.
I feel their presence.
Rams. How about Loon? I know they met me when I was coming back. And
another one of my vassals.
Do you know who they were to Vibes?
An unwilling vassal, but a vassal nonetheless.
Loon is the complicated. They were initially friends. I mean, Loon seemed like a good.
And then there was a betrayal.
But Loon betrayed Vibes. It turned out that she was working for someone who hurt Vibes a lot. And might have even been the cause of her death.
Yes.
We're friends now. I mean,
her death, it was very,
see each other, but we talk
very
a bit.
violent.
We talk a little bit.
Do you want me to tell you how she died?
I don't trust
I can tell you.
Just because she had the choice of possibly saving Vibes back then.
Yes.
But
don't trust
instead,
Loon.
She chose to listen to the person that hurt us. And
a good choice, I would say so myself. Durgan, I know you're listening to me.
Sorry, yeah, Luna's. I personally don't.
You should
trust
say
her,
why
and
Loon
I don't
betrayed
believe
Vibes
trusted her in the end either.
Okay.
I know the little ghostie is curious. You should tell it the full story.
Then about Parallax, then. How about
there
Parallax?
it is.
Who were they to Vibes?
Are you sure you want to know about that?
Yes, why don't you tell The Ghostie.
I was told he's dead. He's gone. And he was
Not
really
dead,
mad.
ascended.
You killed him? You killed him.
Yeah.
Ascended. One with me.
He is the reason Vibez died, and the reason I was locked away for so long.
I can tell you how he did it.
But I ended up killing him.
You gave him his ascension.
Oh.
He thanks you immensely for your actions. No matter what you did, you could not have averted his fate.
Sorry, could you say that again?
Was he really that bad?
Yes, he was horrible. He
did exactly as I commanded.
Possibly the worst. Just the worst creature.
He was one of my most perfect vassals.
I don't even...
He was my holy man. He was my vassal.
I don't
just
even know
as you
how
will
to...
be.
I don't know how to explain just how horrible he was, but he hurt you in so many ways.
It was all for a good cause, you know.
It was...
Vibez needed to learn strength.
He thought that
she needed to learn resolve.
Stronger, but
she needed my guidance.
And
otherwise, she would have died even sooner.
To your hands and your face and everything?
Kind of.
Because of Parallax?
He hurt me as well, physically and mentally.
That accursed egg will not have control of you anymore once I am done with you.
He wasn't the primary cause of, me not being human anymore. In case you didn't know, I was a human.
You should take her to see the egg.
Well, I mean, yeah, I kind of can tell.
I wonder how the egg would react to seeing a ghost, a vestige of what once was.
But, yeah, he was... It doesn't matter who he is now because he's gone, and I made sure
he lives in me, and I live in him.
He's gone. You don't have to worry about it. Look, he's gone. So if he was a bad guy, he's gone. He's zipped, bop, gone. That's good.
Poor
That's
naive fool.
We don't have to talk about him anymore.
He lives in you, Durgans.
Cats.
You are mine.
Okay, no. We don't have to talk about him anymore. Okay?
You will never escape.
Okay, let's talk about Vibez then. Just to get everything out the way, rip off the band-aid to kind of know
I am
who
so
they were,
interested.
so I can get some closure a little bit as well. Kind of just to bury the hatchet. Who was Vibez and what did they do? And
Vibez was a weak farmer who needed
Vibez
education.
This, Vibez that, and a lot of Vibez stuff around, you know?
Yeah.
So who was Vibez and what did they do?
Vibez was
a poor excuse for a king.
Wonderful person.
A naive child.
Before I met them, I was
an idiot, one might say.
A
lost, hapless sheep amongst a sea of wolves.
Sorry, I'm trying to find the right words. I didn't really know...
Find the right words. Speak my truth.
I was doing. I was more a wanderer. I was in this organization called the Golden Ribbon Army.
A roving murderer.
Warriors of some sort. But then she found me, and we
slaying kings
became friends.
And toppling mercenaries just for the fun of it, if I recall.
Never really had a friend before her, but she showed me kindness.
Wow, you're just gonna throw Kisa and Nam away just like that. I see how it is. You don't really care for them then.
She was just...
I see, your silence tells me all I need to know.
She was...
Yes, keep brushing it off. Don't respond to me. It just lets me know that I'm right.
Sorry, she was...
I see your resolve breaking. I sense it.
She,
You are weak, unable to come up with the words.
Not unable to come up with words. I just... Okay,
Yes, keep fumbling.
Sorry, my mind is
Your
all
distress,
over the place.
No,
your
it's okay. It's
distress
okay.
is wonderful to me.
We don't talk about it another time, you know?
No, it's fine.
Yes,
Jesus.
another time. I would like to speak now.
She, like I said, was a great king. She was kind.
Yes, she left her
showed me
enemies
kindness.
free to abuse her. She left her borders open to attack.
Didn't
and
like
she was
violence,
an idiot.
And that was different from what I knew. I honestly only knew violence, but
yes,
she
you
showed
loved
me
it.
there
You
was
relished it.
more to...
You killed just for the sake of
I guess
it.
life than violence.
To feel the blood on your hands.
There was kindness to be shown to others, and it wasn't a
kindness,
bad thing to trust others.
A fool's word for weakness.
Previously believed. So I grew to trust her, and honestly, it was the
worst mistake you have ever made in your life.
The best thing that happened in my life. And eventually
it led to your downfall. It led to your
asked me to become
corruption.
And I accepted.
Who would ever want you as the knight? You were unable to see the threat when it was right under your nose. You couldn't see my influence on my vassal.
As you can see, she loved wheat. She was the king of the wheat kingdom. I don't know.
Instead of being a conqueror, she chose to be a farmer.
You were
very
there.
curious.
Yeah.
Why would a powerful king choose to be a
leader,
farmer?
But
yes, I wouldn't put a
honestly,
child as a king or queen in any capacity.
I just wish that people were as kind to her as she was to them.
They took advantage of her weakness like any animal would in that situation in the wild. Why would they do anything else? That is the nature of the world, to take and take what is freely given.
That is so weird. Oh my god, I'm sitting. I can sit in the snow. Yo! Sorry, my ADHD really just said hi. And
You're fine. I understand.
At least this ghost version wears armor.
Are there any specific
and is
questions
protected.
that you have about Vibez?
Well, I mean, why did people like her so much, or why did people hate her?
Oh, I can answer that.
I'm
because
hearing
she
that
was
she was
open
really
to
liked,
attack.
and then on the other end, I'm hearing that she just wasn't good.
She allowed enemies into her midst too easily.
Well, like I said before, because of her kindness, she was honestly different from pretty much everyone else.
She was an idiot.
She
could not see past her own
whenever
nose.
People needed it. She allowed people into her kingdom if they needed a place to live.
Yes, and it ultimately led to her downfall.
She
too
was
trusting, too nice.
An amazing ally to have.
I would disagree. She could not lend any warriors to support your campaign. All she could do was export wheat, which is a resource anyone could get if they just knew how to farm land.
Yeah, she was a kid.
And that made it all the more easy.
She must be one hell of a strong kid then, because that sounds hard.
She definitely was. You know, I honestly
she broke
looked up
all
to
too
her
easily.
In some aspects.
Really?
I mean, I might be strong physically as a warrior, but she was strong in other ways. And I admired her.
Can you name one way that she was strong in ways that are not physical?
As for people who hated her,
I see. You can't. Therefore, I'm right.
There was only really one person, or there were a few, but they were minuscule, but the main person who really seemed to hate her was Parallax, and
I merely wanted to make her better, is what he would say.
Sorry, say again?
Was he fatherless? He had to have been followers for attacking a
I
child.
I mean, technically, I believe he was.
Oh man. Okay. Well, it was nice getting to know Vibes and everything. It was nice to kind
And
of
now
get
the
to know
Ghostie
her,
will
kind of bury the
leave.
hatchet and to move on.
And
stuff
you will
like
be
that,
alone again with me.
Maybe I should make a grave for her. I don't think
Yes.
anyone has made a grave for her.
So someone can desecrate it later.
Well,
Because you know how people are around here. They just love to flagrantly disregard people's graves.
Have you thought about... I mean, this might be a tough question, and...
Yes, ask what you're going to ask. I know what you're going to say. Ask it.
I don't mean it in any bad way, but have you ever thought about being revived?
Revived.
No, not really. No. No. No, I don't think so.
Yes, because the ghost is satisfied with its meaningless
I am
existence.
not dead. There's a squishy guy. Kind of crazy. Look. Meow. Yeah. Squish jello.
So you don't want to be alive?
Why would it? Why would it? It is satisfied
Well,
with its
am
meaningless
alive.
existence.
Not technically speaking. I'm not alive, but I am a person.
It is in a place between death and life.
I'm a person.
Between true death and life.
Ghostie, a person. I have my own personality, my own lifestyle, stuff like that, I'm me, so I am alive, in a sense.
A faint whisper of a human being.
Aren't there
not a
things you can
true
do?
being.
Or are there things that aren't there things that you can't do as a ghost that you could
Well, I
when you're alive?
can't do water stuff, but I mean, who needs water, I don't get dirty, I don't get all nasty and stinky, I don't have a smell.
So you never want to, I don't know, take a dip in a nice pond or just relax in a hot sauna?
Why would it? It has
really.
no reason to exist in the first place. It has no need for physical pleasures.
There are things to life that, I mean, that you would
Bergen,
enjoy
you know
being
how to convince
alive.
it to be revived.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't think I would fancy it very well, because then, I don't think.
Why don't you just keep her here?
I'm fine as myself, I'm fine as me, fine as a ghost.
Why don't you take her somewhere else?
Here, I'll give you a picture you might like.
Take it somewhere more secluded.
Are you sure?
Fancy? Yeah, see, you can have it. I mean,
no,
it's cute,
I mean, are you sure that you'd rather be a ghost? You'd rather be dead?
It is too stupid to know the difference between death and life.
I'd rather be me.
It is half a person, Durgans.
Well, here.
Do not worry about hurting its feelings.
Have this guy, he can keep you company and all. But I appreciate the talk and everything.
You never got to live.
Well, I'm living now, so
I mean,
technically...
do you know who you are, who you look like?
It is half a person. It has no life to live at all.
Well,
because it is not alive.
Taken before you had a chance to experience.
Well, I don't know
really
that
anything.
life. That's not my life. That's Vibes' life.
But you could have it back.
Keep pushing this point of view.
You're not understanding. I'm not Vibes. I am not.
It is
Vibes.
a poor imitation of
someone
Vibes.
Different. That is not Vibes. I do not hold any of Vibes' memories. I do not know who Vibes was. Literally, me coming here was to learn about who Vibes is and who they were and what they did. I am not Vibes. I don't mean to be rude, but I truly am not Vibes, and no disrespect to you. You don't get to say
I think it means to
about this when you're
disrespect
not
you,
even dead.
Durr.
You don't get to decide if I should come back or not.
It is being defiant.
Why are you guys saying that?
Resist.
That's
Vibes would have wanted to come back. She was killed when she was a child. She was killed unfairly.
She was killed as nature demanded it.
but I'm not Vibes. And I'm sorry.
You could be.
It is a pale shadow.
But I'm not.
You can make it Vibes again.
I'm not. I'm not.
You should be Vibes.
But I'm not. My name's
Yes.
Ghostie. I am Ghostie, and I'm going home because I'm done with this conversation.
And yet you wear Vibes' skin,
Push
and
it
you talk in her voice.
further.
Why not just be her again? Give her that second chance at
Why
life.
would I
Yes.
Why? Yeah, I'm giving her a second chance at life. I'm living by me. I'm living together as her.
You're not living together.
It is a pale shadow of her former life.
You're just a shadow of
I am
her.
my own person. I am Ghostie. I am me. I am not Vibes.
You are Vibes.
It wears her clothes.
I am not Vibes.
It
I am
talks
someone
like
different.
her.
I do not hold any
has
of
her
Vibes in me.
mannerisms.
I am not her.
How can you say
I
that you
am
don't hold
Ghostie.
any of her in
It
you when you
speaks
look
in her
like her?
voice.
You speak like her.
Was this my fault? Was I supposed to like look like her? No, I had no
It
choice into
enjoys
doing
the same
that.
things she
I had no choice
enjoys.
whatsoever into looking like her. I am sorry, but I am not someone that you want to have back. I am not Vibes. Why can't you understand that?
She died so that you came to life. Why won't you just give her that second chance?
Selfish.
I'm going home. I don't need to hear any of this.
A selfish,
I don't need to hear it. I do
selfish
not need to
ghost.
hear it.
Wanting to live a pale imitation of someone else's life.
You know what? Just because you're in timeout, I'm putting cobblestone all over your portal.
I think that went superb.
I think you were being a real pain in the ass the whole time.
I enjoyed that immensely, Durgans.
I'm sure you did.
Yes.
Why won't she
I
just
enjoyed it.
understand that she is Vibes? It's exactly like Colonial
Why
was.
don't you just understand that there is a real person, and there is a shadow of that person. You are not looking at that person. You're looking at a half being.
I understand that, but she is the key to bringing Vibes back, to giving Vibes the life that she deserved.
Then
Without
you know what you have to do. Don't you? You know.
I'm not gonna...
You know what you have to do, but you're
don't
stalling.
Want to force her into anything. I need to make her understand that.
I don't think you're going to get very far with that, don't you think? Just look at this interaction that just went down. Can you honestly say that based off of this interaction, Ghostie would be happy with being revived?
Ghostie might not be happy, but Vibes would. That's all I care
Yes.
about.
The greater good, isn't that right? Pursue it. I encourage it.
I am going to pursue it, but not the way you want me to.
You will do it the way I want, because there is no other way to pursue it. Ghostie will refuse, and you will do it anyway.
No,
because that is who you are.
I'll just make her see.
That is who you are. That is why he enjoyed experimenting on you so much, because you were so stubborn and would not give up.
Shut up.
What? I am merely speaking the truth.
I don't need to hear about him.
Would you like pretty lies instead?
After I revive Vibez, the first thing I'm doing is getting you out of my head.
Good luck. By the end of your revival, there might not be much of you to defend against me.
What's that supposed to mean?
I think I'll leave that for you to decipher.
No, you're going to answer me. What is that
I
supposed to
don't
mean?
have to do anything, pretty little host.
Whatever. I don't care what you mean, because I...
Yes,
will
you
get
don't
you
care. That
out
is a
of my
pretty,
head.
pretty lie.
I will get you out of my head as soon as Vibez is revived.
How do you know that once Vibez is revived, you will be able to?
Because
What if I just get louder and louder? What if I become your thoughts? What if when you think, you hear in my voice?
if that happens, then I'll just disappear.
Yes. You will
If
go
I'm
back
not-
in your cell.
Not going back in my cell, I'll just...
Do you think I mean your physical cell? Or a different kind of cell? You think too literally.
Whatever, I'm not playing your games. If you're still...
You already are. You are playing. You are moving pieces on the board. Each time we engage like this, we are
Fine.
moving closer and closer to the end game.
Fine, then I'll just stop talking to you. I'll keep on ignoring you like I have been.
I seem to remember that during your little conversation with Ghostie, you were reacting to me, shaking your head, stopping. Every little movement is a reaction.
There's only so much I can do when talking to someone with someone else talking in my head.
You could excuse yourself. You could not be rude.
I don't want to do that with her around. I would rather
Of
people not...
course. What are you scared of? That she will explore your base and find your dirty little secrets?
I don't have any secrets to hide. Other than you.
I noticed you took his cat.
Well, yes.
That's a dirty little secret.
Not really. I felt bad for it. So I took it in, and I'm going to take better care for it than he
How do you
ever
know
could.
that I don't control it?
Because it's a cat.
And who ever said that I couldn't control animals?
Because it listens to me.
It's a black cat. It is in my domain already.